under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB next. Digging in now for San Diego, Cesar Torres. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the board. Next, it'll be Zane Schneider.
7, the shortstop.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started. Just started off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping in next, Mackenzie Guerra, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as...
He's out.
And now, Zane Schneider. He singled first time up.
Zane Schneider.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, D-Roll, you know they...
Stepping up is Zach McKinstry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's right there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Marte gloves it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
He took that back right where it came from.
Digging in next, Zane Schneider. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Down the left field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins.
The catcher.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. Taken in by Machado, and that's the 2nd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 16. No more.
Towards second.
Get out, get out, get out.
Make the turn.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next, it'll be Zane Schneider. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roll. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. the final score tonight. The San Diego Padres used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Blake Snell takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Matt Foster earns the save out of the bullpen, his seventh of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is MLB of Major League Baseball is on the... So here is Grant Levine. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Softly hit toward the hole, reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. He's up with it. The throw. Just late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. Two first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Fernando Tatis Jr. is the second out of the opening frame, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you got to let go on.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Raise it one now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial...
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Hunter Cole is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 2-0. Cole, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 26th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
The count is 1 and 2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Top top of the third set to get underway. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Luis Camposano. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Jose Urquidy.
The pitcher, Jose Urquidy.
Third inning, no score to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
I got to count.
2-2.
Hey, one away.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zane Schneider.
No pitcher.
Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started. He started off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate is Michael Busch as we begin the top of the fourth.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Another 0-2 home. Fastball swung.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. So here's the cleanup hitter. Jim Hernandez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. And in steps Manny Machado, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Nope.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So next to bat will be Hunter Cole, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone. And
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
3.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Luis Camposano.
The catcher, Luis Camposano.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
A high fastball is in there. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Santiago retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Urquidy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Now the first pitch. Grant Levine is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Zane Schneider. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Striding in is Michael Busch. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Busch gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Jim Hernandez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Manny Machado now. First delivery to him.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1. Softly hit out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Hunter Cole as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Three and 2 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Next up is Luis Camposano as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Dahl's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zane Schneider earns the win, his second.